map if they don't get this kill.
So Wonder knows that this is happening. He knows Gilius is on this side of the map. Thunder and Blow coming out. Wonder's going to try and flash away the barrels chained in. The parlay going forward as well, and the trial by fire.
Wow.
The final order will be enough. Good tanking there by Gilius. Good play there by forward. Upset's now used the dash as well. Gilius can go in. Cannon Barrage has been used. Upset's going to flash away. Still has the cleanse here, and will use it immediately to get away from this. Will escape underneath the tower. Re-engage onto Treats. Will flash into this bush
Is he
here.
dead?
Explosive
I think he's
shot.
dead.
He is dead. Upset gets the reset. And now Gilius in for a world of hurt as Razork joins the fight. Jezu trying to turn it back around onto Hylissang, who does still have the flash himself.
Nice little movement there at the end by Hylissang, dodging out on Jezu's Q, and yeah, the 2v3 was turning in their favor. So Razork's forced away, a little bit of chunk damage, healed up.
Now Stormbringer going in as well. Razork very low. Cyclone has been used. Razork just forced away 150 HP on him.
Oh, Ezreal. Well, Jezu's pretty strong. He's got his Essence Reaver now.
That's fine. Well, it's not fine! Oh!
What the?
Oh, that's quintessential Hilly though, isn't it?
Oh my god! What the hell just happened, Hilly?
SK sort of fled down though, so Fnatic might look to take the fight. Good stun onto Razork, the dragon low. Razork gets it. Razork will pay for it with his life, as will Hylissang. Upset diving in with the Divine Intervention. The Divine Intervention could only save you for so long. Double flash, ripped to pieces by Gilius. Fnatic get the drag. Bottom lane Wonders continues to push in, package forward. There's the quickness as well. Looking for Certus, looking for Jezu, who doesn't have the flash. Jezu, though, able to escape across the wall. Explosive charge in the missile. Will find Ismark. Wonder TP's in as Fnatic find a fight.
Yeah, Humanoid playing with so much confidence. He knows his team's on the bot side of the map, but he has Hylissang behind him. And just as you said, Medic Jezu, no flash. It's timed. Hilly was probably screaming at Humanoid there. Ezreal, no flash. They split up. Leona and the Gilius went towards the top side, and Jezu went on his own next to Certus. So instantly collapsed. Certus loses his flash. Now TP back from Humanoid. 4v5 for SK. Gilius has flash.
Only solar flare.
If he wants to get in the pits. Oh, Razork.
Looking for flash onto Genex, who will flash away himself. Trees pots down the solar flare, and Certus dies where he comes in. That TP definitely sucked. Upset here is going to be able to chase Genex away, and Fnatic can turn back towards the Baron. Gilius does still have the flash smite, as you say. Jezu now has True Shot Barrage and the Hex Gates to get back in, but that Baron's already down to 8,000. Gilius trying to get in behind here. Hylissang still has flash, so there's Upset. They've still got the Divine Intervention. True Shot Barrage.
Oh, the jungler's down.
The jungler is down. Fnatic stay on it. Gilius not going to be able to get in time. Hylissang keeping them away. Humanoid's going to be able to get the Baron, but will he get out? He manages to survive. The Divine Intervention's enough. Fnatic without a jungler still secured the Baron and 2 kills.
Oh, Jezu Eden thinking he could kill Humanoid and get 1 buff off at least, but Wunder comes in with the ultimate. I think he missed his Q as well, and oh, if Gilius could just get in range and maybe he could steal it, but he was zoned away. Genex actually ran away, caught midwave, and then went to his own Raptors as this was all happening, so they didn't actually have that extra member that could have changed the entirety of the game, perhaps. That TP, yeah, it did suck. Yep. Landed on top of everyone of Fnatic, instantly died before you blink, and yeah, that just gives them the numbers advantage just out of the Baron. And then the Ezreal snipe from Jezu makes it so Razork dies. So then there's this awkward situation where Jezu's thinking he can contest his Baron. Gilius is zoned away by Upset. Genex runs towards his team, but then thinks, you know what, I think I'm going to be zoned away from Upset as well the second he gets a reset. And then Jezu misses that Q just there, and regardless, Wunder ults him.
Yeah, Fnatic realizing they can stick on the Baron. Upset and Hylissang doing their best bodyguard impression as they kept Gilius away from the pit. Now 3,000 gold to the good. 2 minutes on the Baron buff. Fnatic going to try and play it across 2 lanes. You can see Wonder level 15. Genex very strong in terms of total gold, but hasn't really been able to have as much impact in some of these fights as he would like. Obviously with Gangplank, it's a lot about the barrel setup. It's a lot about the cannon barrage. You have to place it perfectly. SK, 5 members. You could chuck a leaf over them, how close they are, while Wonder continues to push towards the bottom side. Razork dashes away with the decoy. Fnatic very willing just to continue to pull SK around the map.
SK have a lot of good wave clear though. GP and Victor, pretty damn good wave clear, so I don't think any inhibitors will fall unless a fight kicks off. The problem is Wunder is very close to that level 16, so he should start winning out on this side pretty hard. Despite the more on Genex, Treats wants to find an engage.
Razork goes in with the Cyclone as well. Solar Flare onto Humanoid, only gets the slow. Razork able to get away. Meanwhile, Upset and Hylissang pushing in the mid lane will take that tier 2, and it looks like Fnatic got what they were looking for out of that brief skirmish.
Yeah, the way Fnatic's playing this map, their macro calls are pretty clear, right? Bot tier 2 into mid tier 2. Maybe we can go top wave after base and then try to get that. But Dragon spawning in 1 minute 13 seconds, so I think they're going to try to pick that one up. Genex is just going to clear away these bot waves and Like I said, Genex, most gold in the game, extremely strong right now, just hasn't really found his way into fights just yet. It feels like Treats was looking for an engage there on the Raptors, found Razork, but only his clone, and then he tried again, had to flash away the second time, as Razork was the first to go in. Upset catching that top wave makes me think that he was very close to Infinity Edge, and there it is, picked it up, and 1 minute till Dragon. I think everyone will start to go towards the Dragon Pit now. SK first there to get some vision down.
See them using the fact that Fnatic had to reset just to get out on the map a little bit quicker, get as many wards down as they can. Obviously, you can't go too deep into the enemy jungle, but you can lay a trap. The question is, will Fnatic fall for the bait? Jezu here by himself. Hylissang has flash quickness here. You could quickness, jumps in, Humanoid looking for some damage as well. Jezu down to half HP already, and Fnatic actually just escorting the wave towards the mid lane. Jezu's going to try and reset, was ticking a little bit, so his recall is delayed.
Yeah, look at the levels on the carries right now. Fnatic, Humanoid 2 levels up, Upset 2 levels up.
Tower's gone.
The backline damage Fnatic have is relentless, and they have so much poke as well. Jezu can't even step up. Wunder stunned up.
On Wunder. There's the Chaos Storm as well. Divine Intervention going down. That's big though, because now the Stormbringer can follow up. Fnatic though already found 2. Jezu was not there for the fight. Couldn't put down the DPS. Double charge from Hylissang. He dashes back. Cyclone in by Razork and Fnatic. Want to end this game right here, right now. Humanoid flashes in. Gets the final order that he needed to kill off Certus. And as you say, that's it. Explosive charge will melt through the towers like a hot knife through butter. Only Jezu and Genex survive, and Jezu does not do that any longer. Nor does Genex, nor does the tower. And Fnatic pick up their second win of the weekend.
Well, the second that Baron went down, it was all Fnatic, wasn't it? Pretty clear game plan. Came out of base, just forced to fight, and yeah, SK couldn't really match it. The carries of Fnatic were way too far ahead. It felt like for the first 10 to 15 minutes, it was SK dictating the pace of the game. But ever since that Baron happened, it all went over to Fnatic. So much scaling as well. The kill getting towards level 16 at the end. Wunder was almost caught at the end as well, but popped his ult and took the brunt of SK's damage.
And that's the power of Kayle, right? You have lots of scaling,